smartphones just a central place that tracks your behavior, whether you're aware of it or not, in a number of different ways. And fortunately, kids, even at a younger and younger age, are carrying around smartphones, portable devices like iPods, etc., that track different forms of behavior. So, for example, one of our apps is designed to use the microphone to detect how many people are in a room at any given time. It doesn't track content, it doesn't track your conversations, but what it tracks is the frequency of voices, and it can distinguish how many people are in a room at a time, and it can also track individual frequencies, and so it can tell how much the person who's carrying the phone is speaking. And well, that was the first app that we developed, and that was developed by the wireless networking team, Dr. Yang Zhang, over at WinLab. And what she thought was, gosh, this could have a really nice application for kids who might be depressed. Wouldn't it be interesting to track to see if kids who start to interact less with other kids on a day-to-day basis, interact less than they usually do, would that be an indication of a kid who's maybe slipping into a depressive episode? And I thought that was a great idea, that in fact, yes, one of the major symptoms of depression is when kids start to withdraw, they start to isolate. And so what we want to do is use that one application that was developed for some other purpose and start to use it for kids to help us identify, even before the child knows it themselves, that just based on their carrying around this phone and passively detecting who they're talking to, how many people they're talking to, we can get a sense beforehand if there's a risk that this child is slipping into a depressive episode. And then the next step might be to signal an alert to say, hey, we happen to notice that you are interacting less with friends than you used to, you're interacting less with other people. Maybe it's time to try something different. Maybe it's time to call a friend, or to go out and meet up with some other people, or even to talk to a parent or other family members.